Hey everyone, Cap from TCG Break here, bringing you my Invoked Mekk-Knight deck profile for the January 2021 format. This is a great going second contender, so let's just get into it. Starting off with your main normal summon here with 3 Alistair the Invoker. It allows you on normal summon or when it's flipped face up to add an invocation from your deck to your hand. This will play 3 Girsu, the Orcus Mekk-Knight. This allows you to, when it's normal or special summoned, send an Orcus or World Legacy card from the deck to the graveyard. If there are 2 or more cards in its column, you can treat it as a tuner. We won't really use that effect. If I control no other monsters, I can special summon a World Legacy token to both players' sides of the field. So that will help you get into your Mekk-Knight plays then. Speaking of the Mekk-Knights, we play 3 Mekk-Knight Blue Sky. All the Mekk-Knights have an effect where if there are 2 or more cards in a column, you can special summon it to that column. In Blue Sky's case, when it's normal or special summoned from the hand, you can add a Mekk-Knight with different names except Blue Sky from your deck to the hand equal to the number of cards in its column on the opponent's side of the field. So this going second can really help you gain quite a lot of advantage. We also play 3 purple Nightfall. This has the effect as a quick effect to target a Mekk-Knight, banish it, and then add a Mekk-Knight from your deck to the hand. A lot of times you'll add the Blue Sky. We also play Indigo Eclipse, 2 of those. Once per turn you can target a Mekk-Knight and move that target to another of your main monster zones. So that is really useful just to continue to special summon out your Mekk-Knights. For the one-ofs, I play 1 Red Moon as well as 1 Yellow Star. Red Moon allows you to banish a Mekk-Knight from your graveyard and target a face-up monster in its column and destroy it. Yellow Star has the effect to banish a Mekk-Knight from your graveyard and then target a spell or trap in the column and destroy it. You also play 1 World Legacy World Armor. Most of the time you'll send this off of your Girsu to make your Lib live in the extra deck. And as a backup sort of contingency plan, we're playing Dark Magician and Red Eyes for a Dragoon. Moving on to the spells, play 3 Invocation. You'll grab this off of your Alistair. This allows you to fusion summon from your extra deck using monsters from your hand. Most of the time you'll use the second effect where you're fusion summoning an invoked fusion monster, so you can banish monsters from your field or either player's graveyard. Also has the effect to recur it back into your deck by shuffling it back, and then you can add Alistair back to hand. This is a great option for the deck. A lot of times they'll try to hand trap your Alistair or even your Girsu. So playing triple tactics talent, a lot of times you can take control of one of their monsters or draw 2 cards depending on what your hand looks like, but a great option for this deck. I also play 2 World Legacy World Key. When it's activated, I can target a banished Mekk-Knight or World Legacy card and add it to your hand. And it also has the effect to negate any opponent's trap effects that activate in the same column as a Mekk-Knight monster. For extenders, we're playing 3 World Legacy Succession. You can add this off of Lib, but it's great just to continue your plays and try to get into your Mekk-Knight of the Morning Star, or if you need just 1 more extender to maybe get into Verte Anaconda. I also played 2 Pinpoint Landing. This is great because it's a continuous spell card, and a lot of times you're special summoning your Mekk-Knights. So if exactly 1 monster is special summoned from the hand, you can draw a card. And the 1 Red Eyes Fusion just for the Dragoon. Moving on to the trap lineup. I'm playing 2 World Legacy Secret. When it's activated, I can target a level 5 or higher monster in my graveyard and special summon it. When it leaves the field, I can destroy that monster then. It also has the effect to negate any opponent's monster effect that activates in the same column as a Mekk-Knight monster. Moving on, I also play 2 World Legacy Whispers. When it's activated, I target a level 5 or higher monster on the field, and it gains 1000 attack and defense until the end of the turn. It also has the effect to negate any opponent's spell effect that activates in the same column as a Mekk-Knight. And to round it off, I play 3 Imperm. This just makes it a little bit easier going second. If they put up VFD, you can chain the Imperm. That's it for the main deck. Moving on into the extra. Playing 1 Link Kariba. A lot of times you'll link off your World Legacy token that you generate off of Girsu. 1 Almirage, just to link off your Alistair. I am playing the Alistair Link. You don't have to play this, but it allows you to get into your Invoked plays a little bit easier. IP Masquerena. You can use this a lot of times to go into your Avra Max. I also play 2 Lib. Lib can only be link summoned when you have a World Legacy card in the graveyard. During your main phase, you can set a World Legacy spell or trap from the deck. It can't be activated while you do not have any World Legacy cards in the graveyard. And if this card is sent to the graveyard as link material, you can shuffle 1 card on the field into the deck, and that's non-targeting. Also playing 3 Mekk-Knight of Morningstar. If it's link summoned, you can discard a Mekk-Knight or a World Legacy card and add a World Legacy card from your deck to the hand. It also has the effect, if a Mekk-Knight monster battles a monster in a different column than it, your monster cannot be destroyed by battle, and you also take no battle damage. One Verte Anaconda for the Dragoon, as well as 1 Crusadia Avermax. Avermax cannot be targeted with card effects. Also, their monsters cannot target monsters for attack except Avermax. For the Invoked package, I'm playing 3 Invoked Mekk-Knight. Mekk-Knight has the effect, when a spell or trap or monster effect is activated, you can send the same type of card from your hand to the graveyard and negate the activation and banish the card. And the 1 Dark Dragoon. Going off into the side deck, this obviously varies depending on your local matchups. In this case, you'll notice that I'm not really playing any hand traps in the main deck. So in the case that you need hand traps, I'm playing 3 DD Crow. This is great for the Drytron and Virtual World matchup, as well as the Eldritch matchup. Also playing 3 Artifact Lancia for the Dino matchup. One Pankratops just to strengthen your going second plays. Back row removal, we have 2 Cosmic Cyclone. A lot of times you can take advantage of the back row, but sometimes you need to get rid of some spells or traps that your opponent controls. As well as 1 Harpy's Feather Duster. And 3 Twin Twisters. And to round it off, 2 Crackdown. This is great in this deck especially. Not only does it take control of one of your opponent's monsters, but it's also a continuous trap, so you can set up your columns as needed for your Mekk-Knight plays. So this has been my Invoked Mekk-Knight deck profile for the January 2021 format. I hope you enjoyed. Feel free to give us a like, subscribe, As always, I hope to have a live duel of this up soon. Feel free to check out our most recent remote duel. I'll link that down below, as well as some of our other deck profiles, and have a nice day.